Greetings from Adithya School of Business Management, Coimbatore. Today is an auspicious day. We are assembled here with eminent expert panel guests from different parts of the world and the participants from different colleges, the students of Adithya School of Business Management and faculty team. On behalf of our chairman, Engineer Sukumaran sir, and the managing trustee, Mr. Praveen Kumar, and the faculty team and students of Adithya School of Business Management, we welcome all of you for this occasion, ASBM Shark Tank International B-Plan Contest 2022. It's organized by ASBM Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Cell in association with Axon Consultancy Private Limited, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We are partnered with University Science Malaysia, Penang, Chongqing Christian University, Taiwan, and Britannia University, France for our academic collaborations. And this ASBM Shark Tank project is a dream project of our chairman, Engineer Sukumaran sir, who has a dream to make at least 50% of every class to become entrepreneurs. In line with that, he was always advising us, supporting us to have such programs to bring up standards and creating awareness on entrepreneurship. What are the possibilities? Everyone can think differently of going to work, how they can become to have a startup. That is the goal of our institution, our Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Cell's motto. In line with, we have organized this Shark Tank project, International Business Plan Contest. There are 70 over teams have come forward and they have registered and they have sent their business plans and themes and they wanted to participate. After which we have shortlisted selective teams and we have got them to come over and present it with the eminent personalities and the expert panel here with us. So that is that again the motto of creating awareness and making you having that initiation and seeing that opportunities of going forward to have startup opportunities in future. So on behalf of our management, again, respected Engineer Sukumaran sir and the managing trustee, Mr. Praveen Kumar, we welcome the eminent speakers and the eminent members of the panel, Dr. Mahendran Marimuthu, Vice President of Finance, Chief Finance Officer, Celterra Malaysia Sandrihan Berhad Private Limited, Penang, who has more than 3 decades of experience working in different parts of the world and started early and also guided many startups and entrepreneurs and businesses. Being a business consultant, he is with us. We welcome you, sir, Dr. Mahendran, for this occasion. And thank you very much for gracing us. And this first ASBM Shark Tank event, and this is a great honor for us. And we have another eminent person who has born and brought up in Bangladesh and migrated to Malaysia and now becoming an international personality and working as a deputy dean of Britannia University, France, Dr. Suhail Maya. We know quite some time each other and we support each other, we grow together, and he's with us and gracing this occasion as one of the expert panelists. We welcome you, Dr. Suhail Maya, for this occasion. Thank you very much for joining us today. And it's a great honor.
Thank you.
Yeah. Besides these 2 eminent personalities, we have another unique personality who had a startup and an innovative personality, an entrepreneur and action leader who believes in action all the time, Mr. Shubham Charan, an eminent entrepreneur in our region and the president and CEO of Barista Technologies Private Limited, Bangalore, India. He is with us. We welcome you, Mr. Shubham Charan, for this occasion. It is again a great honor And thank you very much for taking part frequently in our events and helping our students, supporting our ASBM innovation and entrepreneurship development cell. It's a great honor for us, sir. Welcome you also.
Thanks a lot, and the team.
And we welcome all the faculty members and the students of Adithya School of Business Management who put a lot of efforts to make this event possible. And we welcome once again all of you for this wonderful occasion. And I would like to have few words from our expert panel one by one, then we could start the presentations. Can we start with Dr. Mahendran, sir? Little more about yourself and how's that importance in the world, startups importance, or something what you would like to share with us, gracing this occasion as inaugural address, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Sundar. Yeah, so I'm actually from Malaysia, and a quick introduction about myself. I did my chartered accountancy in Malaysia. Then I moved on to do my master's in the UK, and finally my doctorate in Australia. So it's pretty broad-based in a sense that my area of specialization is very much in finance. And of course, along the way, I've already moved on into strategy and many other things. So what I do here is I've been in the industry all along for the last 3 decades as the CFOs for many different industries. So I worked in a hotel industry. I've worked in a steel mill. I've worked in electronics, semiconductor, wafer foundries. I've also worked in a plantation and also refinery, yeah? And that's basically my professional career. On the academic side, I've been in a teaching profession on a part-time basis since 1996. That was the year I got my master's from UK, from Henley Management School. And I had a wonderful interaction with Dr. Sundar in Penang when he was heading a college in Penang. So I was doing many master's classes and all that. So here, essentially, how important is entrepreneurship? That's basically the fundamental. Moving forward in the environment where, we are struggling, we are just trying to get out from the COVID and all that. You can see that many industries actually suffered. Yeah. So that basically opens up a lot of room for what they call prospective entrepreneurs to emerge. So the students from the universities with the right mindset should really grab that opportunity and try to be in the forefront, yeah, in the forefront of coming up with something, yeah, rather than just looking for jobs, So looking for jobs and all that, of course, maybe some people may want to go into that path, but if you are enterprising and if you have, the go-getter for that, then I suggest that you look at entrepreneurship, like what Dr. Sundar was talking about. The school wanted 50% of the students to go into enterprise, to become an entrepreneur. Then I think it's a good platform. You should capitalize on that and really make it a success for yourself. Yeah, you don't have to start something very big. Start something small. You see, some of the areas that I would really look at is data, enabling data to make companies successful. You can see that's actually the real fuel of the future. It's no more carbon, no more petroleum. It's data. Data is going to drive a lot of business, irrespective you are in which field, whether you're in engineering or accounting or economics or whichever field for that matter. Yeah, even in a medical, data is going to be one of the major fuel that's going to drive, yeah, the future. Yeah, I think that's basically what I wanted to say, Dr. Sundar.
Thank you, Doctor, for the wonderful introduction and your self-introduction too. It's a good memory to recall back the days we worked together in Penang, the island, and where yes, we had like 27th floor, the good sea views we had teaching MBA classes in the evenings. Right. Right? Nice memories, right. Good recallings. Thank you, Doctor. We will come back to you again. Yeah. So we have, let me have something from our entrepreneur here, Mr. Shubham Charan, to say a few words, and after that we'll move it to Dr. Suhail.
Thanks, Sundar. And first of all, I would like to thanks to everyone for inviting us on such a platform called ASBM Shark Tank. And it seems like a good start towards entrepreneurship in India as well as in your college. And as our nation Prime Minister is supporting entrepreneurship and startup heavily. I was a part of recently Startup India program Innovation Week. So I got to know a lot of insights from our Prime Minister. And firstly, I would like to introduce myself briefly. So I professionally I worked like I started this company Varista Technologies Private Limited in 2016, and now it is shaping the the vision of the company, and now we are grown from 2 member to nearly 50-55 members in Bangalore and other locations. So we are deep diving into renewable energy like EV and solar energy components as well as the services what we are dealing to, and we have made the e-commerce marketplace for solar energy products, which is quite scalable and it's scaling day by day across country. Now, talking about my education background, so I'm an engineer by profession, so I did not have a chance to do my master degree, but obviously I'm trying to scale knowledge, excel my management skills knowledge as well. So nice to be here. And my one points to all of you is that if you are coming to entrepreneurship journey and if you are taking any small steps towards it, do it. Don't wait for anything because others are doing it at the parallel time. So taking action towards every perspective is very important, because we think that we will do it, okay, but it never happens. So we have to take the action and drive towards it. So that's my one point. So that is it. Thank you, Sundaran.
Thank you, Shubham Charan. And it's a great introduction and keynote from Mr. Shubham Charan. Don't be an ideapreneur, be an entrepreneur. Action leader, be an action leader. That is the motto. He keeps it and he insists in our students' efforts whenever he meets our students. Thank you very much for your opening address, Mr. Shubham Charan. Let us hear from Dr. Suhail Maya, the Deputy Dean of Britannia University, France.
Thank you, Dr. Sundar, for inviting me as a panel member here. I appreciate this. I'm Dr. Suhail. I'm as Dr. Sundar mentioned, the Deputy Dean for Britannia University at the moment. I completed my graduation in 2005 from the National University of Bangladesh. Then I started as a senior lecturer for Dhaka Science College. 2010, I did my Masters of Business Administration from the Federation University of Australia. Then I started working with Olympia College, Malaysia. I had the opportunity to work with Dr. Sundar as well at the time, although in different locations. After working as academic manager for 7 years, I did my PhD with the University of Kuala Lumpur. I have completed this. Now I'm working as a Deputy Dean for Britannia University. I'm in this academic almost 15 years now. Now, being an academician and entrepreneurship is two different things. Some people say idea is money, but idea to actualize it, that is the entrepreneurship. All depends how do you, there are some challenges and it takes some leadership challenges and all to actualize your ideas and then into commercialization. So it's an excellent idea, to organize some business plan presentation, not only in ASBM. Now Dr. Sundar is also inviting others in regionally and as well as globally. So I wish all the best for the students who are participating today. Thank you, Dr. Sundar.
Thank you, Dr. Suhail, for your wonderful openings. So a lot more to come, students. Let us start listening to you all one by one. A minute. Okay. So now we have Nagalakshmi, Shalini, and Shanmugavel going to present about organic restaurant business plan to the ASBM Shark Tank P-Plan contest. Yes, proceed, Nagalakshmi.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Now we are talking our business plan on organic restaurant. My three members are me and Shalini and Shanmugavel. The concept of the kitchen is the great traditional kitchen. Organic food-based restaurant with Indian food culture, themed infrastructure, and pleasant environment, which will make the customer satisfied. Our target is young people and working people who are addicted to junk foods and fast foods to change them way to healthy. This is our logo, and our slogan is Dine with Nature. Our mission is to providing a unique, relaxing dining experience with healthy food, and to be first choice when people want to out for dinner. And the mission statement is to make people aware to that organic food can be taste better and than fast food. USP is hand over to Shalini.
Yeah, our B plan bring our Tamil Nadu style table manner, and also we have alternatives. Our main aim is to bring back our traditional way of food style. Our B plan has unique infrastructure, which include Indian food culture theme like Tamil Nadu style table manner, and also we have alternatives. Our main aim is to bring our traditional way of food style. Now, Shanmugavel will continue.
Location is by down area with a lot of traffic. And organic local sound menu item. Our infrastructure is one of the strengths of our restaurant. Whenever we shop of the sequence, high plant price than other restaurant. Single location means reach is limited. Easily goes bad. Compare on non-organic food. Organic food is possibly goes on off plot quicker. Then we shop about the opportunities and threats. Growing customer interest in organic. Sometimes they hesitate to accept the organic. Growing customer interest in organic locally squared restaurant food. Healthy consists of people. Nowadays, people are prefer fast food. Sometimes they hesitate to accept the organic food. Makes non-veg food improve organic gain quick challenges.
What else? Anything else you wanted to add on?
Yes,
97.65% of organic gain quick challenge.
Yeah, now market analysis. We done survey regarding our organic food-based restaurant. We got positive review, and also find the customers who prefer organic foods like working females 22%, who don't have time to cook, and 12% of people who can't cook the organic food at home, and 24% of people who concerned about their health also prefer organic foods. 15% of people prefer taste, and 27% of people preferring a pleasant infrastructure. And that's our market analysis. Next, financial plan will include the knowledge.
next our financial plan. The estimated budget is approximately 20 crores. Our break even will be attained within 18 to 20 months. And return on investment is 3 years. Thank you.
All right, thanks. And why return on investment takes 3 years to go for it? Huh? Any restaurant business, if you are not making money within 6 months, it's going to be difficult. Because your budget is so high, 20 crores. I don't know, for an organic restaurant, do you need 20 crores to start with?
The unique infrastructure, sir.
What kind of infrastructure are you looking at? What kind of restaurant you are talking about? 20 crore restaurant. Where is the location you are targeting? Which location you wanted to go for it? Huh? So in Coimbatore, 20 crores money you wanted to spend and open a restaurant. Suddenly one competitor open opposite to you. What will happen to your business? So who will come and invest? There should be a serious study about it, and analysis to be done. Do a market research and find a proper financial plan and bring it to discuss. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Officially, I would, as we are coming to an end, I would like to register my gratitude to the expert panel, Dr. Mahendran, sir, for your wonderful presence today and making and gracing this ASBM Shark Tank International Business Plan Contest a great success. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and efforts and making this, making your contributions today. It's a great support for us, especially our Adithya School of Business Management. Thank you, sir. And we thank as well our Dr. Sohail from the Deputy Dean of Britannia University, France, for making your efforts and the inputs when and where needed in a positive way, so that they can still work on and get back to their businesses. That is another important aspect which you have contributed so much. Thank you, Mr. Dr. Sohail, for your contributions and presence today, making your time off for us. And would like to thank that young and vibrant entrepreneur of our region, Mr. Shubham Charan is with us, and as besides that working and from academics and the real entrepreneur who has given the thoughts for people to think it over, take it over and work in reality. Thank you so much, Mr. Shubham Charan, for your efforts and presence and valuable time with your all busy schedules and things like, thank you so much, all of you. And maybe you would like to share one statements to students so that they can take it from you as final and start working again. And with that, we will go into breakout for a small good discussions, expert members. We'd also like to thank all the participants from different colleges and our own students and faculty members, our management, for all this wonderful support and your presence here. We would like to start with Dr. Mahendran for a few words.
Right, they are the future leaders of the country. So glad that the university is giving them a platform to showcase their thought process and develop from there. Yeah, so glad that you are part of the system in developing students into a great leaders of the nation moving forward. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Mahendran. And Dr. Sohail.
It is excellent that ASBM, right? Yeah, they are providing the student an opportunity to to present the business plan and to get some feedbacks from the different perspective, like from the industry, from the academicians and all. Now it's up to the student. They want to work for others or they want to give work to others. So this is what they need to decide. Good to see that all of them have really put great efforts and have developed some things. I wish them all the best and carry forward and make it real. Make it real. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sohail. And last and foremost important from that entrepreneur, Mr. Shubham Charan, a few words.
Thanks to all of you, and it's an honor that we are here to point out small queries, but it's up to you how you drive the show. So ultimately, you have to drive your idea to the validation stage and to going to the production and generating revenue. So I would like to add over here the point is Indian nation is supporting the startup ecosystem heavily at this point. So you are at the right time, right position to proceed with the startup or start with some small or big, whatsoever the idea is. Just start with it. Indian nation is supporting. So all the best to everyone. Okay. And definitely I will meet in further session as I would like to give the guidance to all of you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, everyone, once again, and have a good time, good lunch. We will meet up later after the sessions now.